just that, speak to Millen and all. Even Millen said he don't trust Portia. Like, there's other people who can literally preach what this woman is doing. Like, it's full on bullying.
I think we forget it's actually real life.
You need to remember that with these people, like, as soon as you react, you lose.
Yeah.
Like, there is no like positive that can be gained for reacting. You just need to go and realise.
Because that's exactly what they want.
It's hard though not to react, isn't it? It's hard.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah. But are you right, Court?
Yeah, I'm alright. How are you, Ange? I haven't spoken to you since you had that other day. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you back at home now?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That was a bit crazy. But yeah, everything's good, yeah. But yeah, I've got people around to check, you know what I mean? And these are people like Court and John Shields. These are people you want around you, keep around you, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Those people just want content out, yeah. And try if you can possible, don't react. And they probably will come to you tomorrow, the next day. I don't know, do you know what I mean? But just try not to react to them.
Yeah, don't even
Are you taking it further, Jack, with the police and that? If it's because, like, a lot of people that do come to in and so-called FYP on here, when they target someone every day,
people can come to me like I might be in a party, one of them like, oh, you come to him being funny. I don't appreciate being followed, being taken pictures of. Take a picture, it happens lots. But it's going on live, saying where I've been, where he's seen me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bad that actually.
It's not like Andrew come to him there and then following me to the shops.
Does he live near you, Jake?
I don't know where he lives, but I think he lives in Mablethorpe.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of weird that. People's on.
He's a bully.
He seems to bump into you a lot.
Yeah, he's a bully.
He's saying I didn't take my dog for a walk. Why are you watching me then? If he gets the stuff what he turns around and says.
How is he watching you enough to know that you never take your dog out as wild?
But I do, like...
I mean, like, how would he be able to watch you enough to even say that? That's what I mean. Like, how could it be factual? You'd have to constantly be watching you to know you don't take your dog out.
Thank you, Scouse.
Why is he taking a dislike to you, Jake? What's something happened? Has he just decided...
It's because I blocked him. When I blocked him, when he offered to buy me Stella on that day, I wasn't drinking. And you know what? I shouldn't have blocked him, you know, because he didn't really do anything wrong. This is where it started. It's generally because I blocked him. Wow. That's what it was, because I blocked him.
Yeah, but Jack, that girl, remember that girl that came to my house and it was all over the FYP when she came to start with me? Yeah. It's because I blocked her as well. It's like these people, they just go weird.
You get obsessed when you block them.
You do, don't they? It's horrible.
It is.
You pass against you.
Jack, you know when you're on your next live and they're coming in at you, go on another account.
There's no point. They'll just go into another. They'll just find them.
They're relentless. They just keep looking for them and looking for them.
Yeah, Des just needs to sort of leave you alone. I hope this is, he does leave you alone and just move on. If he's so concerned about his family, he would do that, wouldn't he? You know what I mean? He wouldn't antagonise the situation.
He's just trying. He wants to get me done, like make out it's me and stuff like that. Like, and it's not.
Yeah.
You know, I've lost my shit. I even said it to the police. I told the police, right, and they're Portia sitting on live saying this time I'm getting arrested. I full on raw told the police, right? I said this to Portia, that. Like, I really, really did. They said they're not going to arrest me. They just took statements. They're not arresting me because they know what's happening. They're saying stuff to me. They're antagonising me. They're threatening me. They're winding me up. They're laughing on videos on the live, which I showed the police. So they're not going to lock someone up or get me done because you're the ones pushing me and keep holding me, being awful, and I've lost my shit.
Yeah.
And then telling someone to SA.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, and that's crazy, telling someone to do that.
Yeah.
And then sitting on the app saying, I've said I've been to the Aaron Grande concert, never said that, so you never see on FYP. Sitting on the app saying, I've said to people I've had cancer, I've never ever said that and everyone knows that.
No. In fact, you've had a go at people who've said things like that. You have.
You know that didn't a man get on TikTok? He got into jail for 8 years for telling someone to SH. Yeah, I think there's more to it. To be fair, I think there was a lot.
What? Someone went to jail for telling
Yeah, a
someone
lot
to
of stuff.
SH?
Yeah, he was really encouraging it. I think by
Not just that,
messaging
we've got
people,
proof.
there's a lot more
we
to
actually
it.
admitted.
He went to jail. Got 8 years. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can
Well, I
happen.
think. Did she unalive herself? I can't remember.
I'm not sure, but I know that can happen if somebody.
Yeah, so people need to think. You know, they really do need to think when they're saying these things.
But I'm going to love and leave you all anyway.
Oh, Jack,
Thank
okay.
you again. I
I'm
really
glad you're
appreciate
feeling
it.
better,
And I
Jack.
just want to
Take care
say
of yourself.
thank you. No, and sorry
See
to
you later,
everyone.
Jack.
Alright.
No, just fine.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, don't react like that again, Jack, because you did
You
say
ever
some
want to
really bad
chat, I'll
stuff.
chat to you. If you want to inbox me, Jack, I'll talk to you. My little dog.
Level head.
Aww.
Oh gosh, it's been a bit.
People don't understand like the impact online bullying has. It, you know, I've been through it on here. It's disgusting.
And that's what I mean. Like Jack says some out of order stuff. Like I don't agree with anything that Jack says like that. But
But you know what? The trolls are the creators.
yeah,
You know, you have trolls that have no photo, they have no face, no name. I don't care about them. We can just block them, right? You know, it doesn't matter. But it's the creators that are the ones that are doing it, man. They're the bullies on the set when they target the vulnerable. And when I say vulnerable, you could be having a drink, and if they know that you react, they'll come and bait you, go to say it's the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
And then you're on FYP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do. They love it.
Like we're TikTokers, right? We do say outrageous things, especially because a lot of us do have mental health problems. A lot of us do have drinking problems. Like I've been to rehab, right, and I've relapsed. So people think that, you know, I enjoy when I have a binge and a drink. Sometimes it's just a massive compulsion. And just like Angela said, when people go during the chat or someone comes into your life and says something that triggers you, you're going to explode because we have them tendencies to explode and they're not out of character for us. And people like to latch onto them and bully us because of it. Don't watch us. If you're watching someone that's got mental health problems, expect to see things that are outrageous because that is what we do. It's not because we want to do it. It's part of who we are in real life. You see that glimpse of us.
But it's not
You know
just
what I
us.
mean?
There's a lot of people that are far worse on the set. You know, it's not like a job where you're employed. Anyone can use TikTok. And they could be a psychopath. There could be anybody. They could say the most craziest things. If you don't like it, don't watch. Why are you cam-toing? Why are you cam-toing? Now you're triggering your viewers, right? 'Cause you're saying
Exactly.
that's a trigger.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing, Ash. They know what they're doing. They know how to muster up support to get a hate campaign going against someone, to break them down even further, to watch further lives where they break down because they're getting bullied. These people know exactly what they're doing. And then they blame us for our reactions. No, that shit's not washing anymore.
especially
It's
if
not
you're under
washing
the
with the police
influence.
anymore.
It's even harder to keep your mouth shut when you've had a drink. Like, what do they expect?
Yeah. The inhibitions go, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, like people think that, oh, like for example with me, and obviously Angela's got a drinking problem as well, so she'll know. For example with me,
Problem.
I've actually had drinking issues that I've actually, like I said, I've been to rehab, right? And no one would choose to live like that. Like, it's an illness, it's a disease. Having an alcohol problem is a progressive disease, it's not a choice.
Yeah.
And people think, oh, you can just be normal because they see glimpses of me being the girl that I probably should have always been. But actually, deep down, I actually have a significant illness and I have a significant background story that, you know, a lot of people don't know on here. So you can't just expect me just to be normal because you want me to be normal. It doesn't work like that. I use TikTok to help me, to support me, and I've got every right to do it with someone that's got mental health issues. And
I'm so yeah, but Court Assassin, don't you find that sometimes people on here can trigger you to have a drink?
yeah, so when I have a drink, for example, people will come in the comments and talk about my kids. They'll talk about custody. I'll say something about my child. I'll have someone come to me. Well, they're on bail now. I used to have someone come to him talking about me losing custody of my kids. They used to say all sorts. Makes you worse. It makes you worse. And then you say outrageous, disgusting, horrible things. And then they go, oh, look, you're the bad guy because you've said that. Well, what do you expect? You're picking
Yeah,
on
and people
someone.
say, well, don't go live drinking. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But however, there's a lot of people that do drink on here that don't drink. That's worse than us. That's things are worse. This is not a job. You know, go there, take it out with TikTok, take report, whatever. going, it's TikTok's the problem. It lays with them, not us. Sorry.
Yeah, and there's people that say things when they're sober and they never get called up for it.
Yeah.
That isn't the real Barker, by the way.
Anyway, but thanks for letting me up.
That's a fake Barker who's always coming in there for some reason. I don't know why. How do I get him out? No, Portia's not in here, guys. If she is, I would let her in. But I didn't want to let her in with Jack because of the situation. It lays you with, it doesn't lie with us. That's where you're wrong. Yeah? Listen, I get paid by you guys, yeah? Gifts, right? However, if you don't like something someone is doing, just report it then. Simple as. Some things don't get me wrong. If we're going to commit a hate crime or whatever, yeah, it's going to obviously lay with us. But what I'm saying is, keep going about this person's behaviour. But don't watch. It's so simple. But you're sitting there watching, saying, I'm triggered. Or Cam 2ing, I'm triggered.
Exactly.
No, you're triggered if you're still here.
Yeah, exactly. So they're choosing to trigger themselves by watching someone that apparently triggers them. Like, someone's just put on here, absolute wallop. You stick up for Jack, yet you don't fully hear what he says to other people. I know Jack says disgusting, awful things, but I also know Jack is not 100% well individual. He has mental health issues. Everyone knows that. If he could live his life a different way and not have the problems he has, he probably would, but he doesn't because he's Jack and he has the problems that he has. So, as a viewer, if I'm watching Jack, I know I'm watching someone that has significant mental health problems, that has an alcohol issue, that isn't happy, that has depression, that has mental health. So why am I then going to complain about watching someone that I'm choosing to watch that actually has significant mental health problems? It doesn't make sense. Like, you're choosing to watch people with mental health issues, and then you're complaining that they have mental health issues. Like, what is wrong? I just don't get the, like...
Yeah.
Do you know? It's just weird.
Yeah. Exactly. And then they bait in the comments and then you react and oh my god, you know what I mean? Wow, like they're the victim.
Court Assassin, are you there? Can I ask you a question, please? I can't hear you. Have you covered your mic?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm covering my mic. Yeah, go on, go for it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I'm really like wondering, because I like her a lot. Do you ever hear from Mad Hatter?
I don't, she hasn't blocked me. She hasn't blocked my number because my messages still go through to her. But I just think that she's just completely moved on from her life with TikTok. I think.
Do you think she's okay though?
Yeah, I have heard. Yeah, I do think she's okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I have heard that she doesn't want anything to do with TikTok. So, for me, hearing that, I don't think she wants to speak to me because I'm still on TikTok. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she wants nothing to do with the app, which I kind of find a bit weird because it were a big part of her life, wasn't it? But
Only while
maybe
she was
she
drinking,
used
though.
it.
Only while she was drinking. She could have be trying to get sober, you know what I mean?
I don't know, to be honest. I have no idea. Like, everyone's going to have their own idea of what happened and why.
I've been wondering, it's been nagging at me. I just wanted to know she was okay.
Yeah, I've heard that she's absolutely fine. I think AJ comes on live and still speaks to her, and he says that she's absolutely fine. And you've just got to take someone's word for it, haven't you? But I think she just doesn't want anything to do with the app. She could even be embarrassed with everything that's happened. You just don't know, do you?
No.
Yeah, love.
She's done what CA can't. Listen, it's hard walking away from TikTok. It's addictive. Me, as a person that live streams, I find it addictive. Like when I'm sat at home and I've got 2 hours of nothing to do, I've done all my jobs or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard not to come on. I have an addictive personality, guys. I used to have a significant gambling problem and an alcohol problem where I had to go to rehab. So I struggle to not do things that I want to do, that I've got compulsions to do. I'm not going to sit here and tell everyone my life story.
No.
But it is an addictive app, and you'd be lying to say it's not. It's addictive for people that don't have addiction problems. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think I've got that addiction for Angie.
Can I just say it was wrong
Oh,
of
it's a vindictive
Jack sitting in
personality.
this box. It was wrong of Jack sitting in this box and commenting on Portia's ex and everything else. He went to Portia and said that Portia asked her ex to go and rape him. Who gives him a right to say that?
I don't know anything about that.
So
to be honest.
you don't know the half of it. So if I was you, I wouldn't take sides, and yet people are still not coming to Portia and asking her, is she okay? Yet she has a bandage wrapped around her arm.
And also, it was very transphobic towards Porsche.
Yes,
Nobody's
he was.
gone over to see how Porsche is. She suffers with mental health, and you've all been sat in here and listened to Jack's side of the story.
No, I put Portia in at the beginning.
Yeah, but listen, Angie, listen. Porsche don't play the mental health card, but Jack does. Makes you all feel sorry for him. You
No,
don't
but
see
he did
Porsche
take
coming in here crying about it and
Yeah, but Lala,
feeling
he
sorry
did
for
do-
herself.
Yeah, I get
But
what
she
you're saying.
suffers as well, Angie. This
Yeah, I
is
know
what
what
I'm
you're
trying
saying,
to
but
say.
Lala, he did
It's not
do-
just Jack. He was transphobic towards her, which is wrong. It's absolutely disgusting how he spoke to her yesterday. It is vile.
Yeah, but Lala, what I'm
Totally
saying is
agree.
he did do something tonight. That's the thing.
Yeah, so did Porsche.
Yeah,
If
but
he
we
can
don't
give
know
it, he should be
about
able to
that,
take
no.
it as well.
We only
He
forgot
can
about
give
what we
it,
see.
but he can't take it. He can give it, but he can't take it.
But how
did have
come
to
you
ask
I have no,
Porsche,
I don't,
alright.
first of all, I have no sides. I put Portia, is it Portia? I don't know her. I put her in, then she left, and then I let Jack in. So, and then she's welcome to come. I just don't want to put them together.
Yeah,
Just-
but
she's-
Angie,
she can come back in if she
I just
wants.
want you to understand that Portia's got feelings too. She's a person, just like
And I
Jack.
know, and I get what she's saying, but I was just saying,
But I'm just not having people be transphobic towards my sister. It's disgusting.
Exactly.
Well,
And it is-
literally, we were only talking about the other live, not that one with Portia, so I don't really know not about that.
And
I did ask
Angie,
if she were all right.
Angie,
I do-
Yeah,
I'm
Jack-
talking
Jack
to you
is
as a
the one
person.
that kicked us
If he's
all off.
telling you he's got proof, ask him to see this proof, please.
Jack is the one that kicked it all off with Porsche, anyways. Because he's constantly in and out of her life, constantly giving her a reason to like lash back.
Yeah.
He's constantly at it, and he's the one that kicked everything off.
Yeah, I'm only concerned because of what I saw. Well, I didn't actually see it, but what I've been told, what he did tonight. Do you know what I mean? I don't know anything about Portia, or how she is, or about mental health. So I don't know what's wrong.
Angie, he may have done something, but I can guarantee you Porsche did. Because I have pictures. I talked to her privately. I'm her mod. And she destroyed her arm. Her arm is wrapped. Because of him. Because he turned around and said Porsche got her ex to go and grape him. Who the fuck does he think he is?
So can I just say as well, not one of you have asked for proof of Jack, but everyone's asking for proof of me. So why have none of you asked for all these screen recordings and proof of Jack of what he said about me?
I've asked Jack if he's got evidence for the police. He said yes. I don't really care to see it if other people want to see it. I'm not taking sides. I'm not. I'm just, all I was concerned is about what he did tonight. And that's it. And the Des situation.
But you should also be worried about what he said the other day about an unborn child to a woman. That was disgusting. There's people out there that can't even have children, Angie, and he's saying vile, disgusting things like that to people.
Guys,
And then he's asking how people's kids
Can I
are.
just confirm? I'm only concerned about his mental health as in what he did today, what I was told he did.
Yeah, but Portia's got mental health as well.
That's it. But in regards to Portia, that's a completely different
Well,
situation.
because I won't talk about my mental health and I wasn't boasting about it all over TikTok Live, no one's going to feel sorry for me because I wasn't boasting about it. That's why everyone's feeling sorry for Jack, because he's boasting about it. He's attention seeking. That's what he's doing. He doesn't like the fact that people are going for him because of what he said. Now, if people can vouch for him with what he said, then you're all as bad as him. And it's as simple as that. I can't say less and I can't say more. But we can't go around this app and start saying stuff like that. I've got severe mental health. I've been sectioned multiple times. But I don't go around wishing death on babies. I don't do that shit.
No.
You get what
Why
I'm
don't you
saying?
block him, Porsche?
How many times have I blocked him and how many times did he come back on multiple accounts? He was sat in the live about an hour ago in Fran's live, just literally sat there. That was all he was doing. So if he doesn't like me and he doesn't want nothing to do with me, why is he sat in the live watching? Explain now. Why is he doing that?
Well, yeah, he wants tonight.
He wants to what, sorry?
Oh, tonight.
Tonight, he about an hour ago, he was sat in my life, but he didn't want nothing to do with me. It's a bit of a coincidence, that.
And can
Is
I
he
just
waiting
say,
for you
nobody's
to-
going
is he
to
waiting
Angie.
for you?
We're
Is he
speaking
waiting
like
for you
adults.
to say something, Porsche, about him? Is that what it is, do you think?
He was probably trying to scream because he's got nothing on me, because unfortunately for him, he's got nothing on me. And the police would not have turned around, like I said in the box, they would not have turned around and said to him, you won't be getting arrested. Because it was only at 5 o'clock that I ring the police in regards to the threats to unalive me. Now, the police are coming to my house on Tuesday to take the statement, to get the evidence. Once they've gathered the evidence together, I'm pretty sure he will be arrested then. Because I have got hard evidence of what he's done and what he said. I didn't start this. I was on TikTok Live yesterday morning talking about me when I went through child abuse as a child, yeah? And they come into the comments and said, oh, it's all about you. It's all you do is get involved in drama. And I thought, the audacity of you, Jack. Then he jumped in the box and started effing and blinding at me. Yeah, he started this. I didn't start this. I'm carrying it on because he's come for me and he's come for kids. I'm going to protect people who can't protect themselves. Is that wrong of me to do that? No.
No, but like I said, I'm only going by what, if he hadn't done what he'd done, then obviously maybe I'd have a different opinion. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm thinking of is his mental health tonight. You know, tomorrow's another story, you know, where it's, okay, he should now apologise to you for what he said.
But how many times has Jack said
people
sorry?
is taking money off? What about all them vulnerable people is taking money off? And do you know another thing as well? I never once turned round. I never once turned round and said that he's got cancer. I never said that. I'll tell you what I did say. He was on live about, I think it was a day ago. Fran was screen sharing him, and there was loads of people watching him, and there was loads of people watching me. There was somebody in the comments saying they've not got long left to live. He then turned around and said, oh, well, make sure you leave me in your will, otherwise you're going to have a pauper's funeral. Yeah? He can't play on the mental health card every single time. I don't do it all the time. I've got schizophrenia, but I don't go around saying all this bad stuff about people's kids and telling people who are passing away and stuff like they need to be on the pauper's funeral if they don't put him in his will.
Yeah, but sure, he even laughed at my miscarriage as well. He found out that I had a miscarriage, and he laughed at my miscarriage. And then, was it today or yesterday, he turned around and says, oh, no wonder why you can't have fucking kids and all this shite. I have 2 kids, thank you very much. And don't you dare mount about my fucking miscarriage either.
You know what? I think that this is all just hearsay on both sides, really. For
Until you've got the proof, Angie, until you've got the proof of what he said about me, yeah. Also, unless you've got the proof of what he said tonight about me, right? No one can defend him. Nobody, right? Yeah, he's done what he's done. He's SH, but so have I, yeah. But I didn't do it on live like he did for attention, right? But at the end of the day, I did it because I'm triggered. My ex is going through CPS at the moment because of what he did to me, yeah, on multiple occasions. I'm going to be triggered by that when he's making false accusations, claiming that I'm going to send my ex on there to R-word him. Them words never came out of my mouth. I've got the 39-minute screen recording, and then about 30 seconds after he came into my live, he went onto his live saying it. Yeah, there was nothing that came out of my mouth at all. He's accused Daz of apparently going to extra assault him, because Daz turned around and said, when I see you, I'm going to tap you on your shoulder. Jack turned around and said, oh, so you're threatening to actually assault me now? That's what he said. So why is he bringing stuff up like that? Do you get what I'm saying? Why I don't understand why people are feeling sorry for somebody because they're SH on live. If I did it on live, would people feel sorry for me? Is that why people are feeling sorry for him?
I think it's more about the Des situation, not you. You know what I mean? I mean, what he said about you tonight is all just hearsay, you know. But however, it's just about the
It's not all hearsay. We've got all the screen recordings, Andrea.
Oh no, but for now it is. You know what I mean? Until people have seen them. But it was really mainly about Des's life. You know what was said in his life and what happened there.
But Daz is gonna turn round and he's gonna literally he's gonna stick up for his own children. When he sat there saying that about his own kids, Daz is gonna stick up for him and Daz is gonna turn and say whatever, right? But I have never. Where's the screenshots? Where's the screen recordings of me turning around telling him to SH? Where is that proof? Because that's never come out of my mouth. If someone came for my kids and said they're going to put a bag over my kid's head, I'm going to kick off and I'm going to do whatever I can, yeah? And that's what Daz has done. Daz has done that in reaction.
I think because we did see the video of him apologising to Des. So when he apologised to Des, it wasn't Des said he was still going to continue, going for him, even though he apologised. And I think
that's understandable, Angela. But he's also threatened to attack Daz's missus.
Yeah, but can I ask you a question? If someone wants to attack your family, right? Would you antagonise that person even further by saying you're going to continue, or would you back away?
I won't back away. I'd be triggered.
Protect your family.
If someone came for my kids, I won't back away now. I'd be triggered. I'd be all blazing. Of course I would. So would you, Angie. And so would everyone.
You wouldn't do it over a stupid
would you say things you're going to go to the? Would you say you're going to go to the area and all that? No, you'd probably protect your children, wouldn't you? You'd say, okay, you know what? Okay, this guy's all these things. I'll probably go to the police, but I wouldn't antagonise him and say I'm going to continue stalking you. you'd protect your family, would you not?
I think he said that because obviously he was angry with what Jack's done, which is understandable. I mean, I personally don't believe that Baz will stalk him. I personally don't believe he will do that. But I don't vouch for the part of where Baz took a picture of Jack.
Jack's in the box. Are you okay with me? Because I've asked Jack the same thing about putting you in the box. I'm going to ask the same. Are you okay with him being in the box?
No. Well, he wouldn't allow Porsche come into the box, so why should
I'm
in the box in Porsche then?
So when I wanted to get into the box earlier, Angie, and then Jack was in here, you wouldn't let me in the box, would you?
Exactly.
You wouldn't let me in the box then?
She's not going to let him in if you don't want him letting in. Don't want him letting in. Don't want him letting in.
Recordings. He can sit there and tell us all the
No, what I mean is, he wants the box. Are you okay with him in the box or
no,
not?
Angie, no. No. Like he said to me earlier, he don't want me in the box with him. He can't stand me.
Anything.
He said he can't stand me, he doesn't want me in the box. No, I don't want him in the box either. Not work both ways now.
No, she won't do if you don't want him in the box. She's not putting him in.
But like, I don't appreciate people taking Jack's side and making Jack look like this absolute saint that he
Not
is.
taking his side at all. This is where you're getting it all wrong.
No, I'm not getting it all wrong. I've seen the comments. I've seen what people are saying. Everyone's going for Jack. Are you all right, Jack? Are you all right, Jack? No one's asking anyone else if they're okay. No one's asking if the mother of the child that I've lost if they're okay. No one's done any of that.
Okay.
But no,
you're
making a full live about it, asking if it's okay. This is what he wants. He's loving the attention. This is what he's loving it all. Everything.
And just because of the situation, I'm going to shut it down a little bit because of what happened tonight. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be pushing yourself, Porsche, and I don't know you or Jack. Do you know what I mean?
That's fair enough, but like, I'm not going to drop the charges in this one. I'm not dropping them.
And
what he's done is witness intimidation as well, as will alone threats to unalive me. So that's two things as well now.
People need to remember it's not just him that just mental health.
Well, I'm gonna drop out of my say now, but Jack apparently wants to jump in. Let him have his say, but he chats so much shit like half the time he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He chats more shit than been men collecting a week. Have a good life, and then have a good life because I'm done with this shit.
Listen, I'm not taking sides. I'm just, do you know what I mean? As to what happened tonight, and that's it with Des, really. All this, I don't really know.
Andrew, she's still trying to bully me now by threatening me. Like, Angie, I told the police, right, what's happened and everything. The police aren't going to do shit. You can sue them all you want. You've antagonised me, eh? You've been bullying me. You got the police to the caravan last year lying. You sat on live, she is, laughing at me, saying I'm vulnerable and all yesterday. Oh, you're vulnerable. You know what you're doing towards me. The police are not going to do anything. You were saying I was going to get sectioned earlier.
Yeah, but Jack, you did this towards her as well.
The police, what?
You was doing this towards Porsche as well.
What bullying?
Yeah, you was being transphobic towards Porsche.
Yeah, when she's calling me.
No, you came with a transphobic comment in the box.
Yeah,
yesterday.
when she's calling me.
Yeah, well, if you're going to give it, you should take it.
But she started with me.
Jack, I was in there when you was being transphobic towards her. You said awful things to Porsche yesterday.
She's been horrible to me.
What, so you just want Porsche to sit back and take it all from you? Like you give
She's been horrible
you
to
give
me.
it to everybody on this app, and then you get upset when people give you it back, Jack. You can't play the victim
You're from
all the time.
Porsche's side. You're on Porsche's side and you're blaming me because you're a fan of her. You don't like me because you're a fan of her. So you're going to say this.
Yeah, but you was transphobic towards her. That's disgusting. And then you spoke about, I don't want to say it.
Can I just say, why can she speak about my father then, about me being abused?
But I don't know about your father. I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, but why can she say all that? Oh, so you know everything I've said, but you don't know all the stuff she said about me? No longer speaking to you no more, babe.
Do you think, Jack, do you think you and Porsche can just, from tonight, just go your separate ways?
I have gone my separate ways.
Yeah, just don't stop going on each other's lives, stop antagonising each other, do you know what I mean?
All right, Ange.
It's not going to end well, is it? You know what I mean?
I've seen a few of the videos which has been going on between them two. I'm trans, I'm post-op, as you already know, Angela. But I think you're out of order, Jack, for saying that you're going to go get Portia's address. What's all that about?
What, when she's saying to me I'm messaging a 16-year-old?
No, Jack, she never said it. Somebody came in there live.
You're lying there, babe, you're lying. No, you're lying. Because literally, I've had to send this to the police this afternoon. Well,
she's got the screen recordings of it.
Babe, no, it's another time, babe, when she said it. I've got it, babe.
Yeah, but there was an account. Listen, there was an account called
babe,
Betty.
No, she said it. She said it, babe, on the comments. Then when I said, after you can't say that, and there's no proof, she started saying from the comments.
Someone called Betty said it. Someone called Betty in the chat was saying...
This was beforehand. It was beforehand.
I was in there. I was sat in there. I was reading it all.
Listen, that's to do with pictures on the beach. Beforehand.
No, it was to do with you messaging a
teenager. Jen, can you show us the evidence if have you got it so we can see it?
I'm not sending it to police. I'm not allowed to send anything. Show anything. Anything. I'm not allowed to speak to her or nothing. Nothing.
Let it go now then all this.
Angie, if you look on Portia's profile, it will show you where this Betty has said about Jack.
Babe, will you listen,
someone that's underage.
Portia's only putting up there what she wants people to say.
Yeah, but that's like you. You come in here and only say what you want to say. You tell people what they want to hear because you don't want to be truthful about being transphobic or calling Portia back.
Okay, can you answer this? Why haven't the police arrested me tonight when they've seen everything? I don't want to report.
To be fair, Leila, he has come in and admitted stuff he said, he has.
Oh yeah, I know, because I've heard him admit it. But you don't body shame someone when you look like that, Jack. Do you know what I mean? You can't body shame people when you're not happy with yourself.
She'd body shame me. She'd body shame me.
Jack, that you've got a reputation and you need to calm yourself down, you know, because you're going to come up against the wrong one. Stop causing drama. What?
I'm minding my business. These are starting with me.
You can't be minding your own business when you're on that app constantly at everyone and slacking everyone up. You're the main issue and you're causing problems with everybody on this app. And I'll tell you to your face. I won't just tell you on the screen. I'll tell you to your face because I'm a trans woman myself and I've seen how this go on.
So you see what I mean? I'm being threatened.
I don't want this to be an attack on anybody, okay? I just want it to be sorted out, you know, among yourself. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, you've gone to the police, brilliant, but, you know, both of you have. But I want it to, you just sort it out. Do you know what I mean? I don't want Jack being attacked. I don't want Lala being attacked.
Oh, no, I ain't come here to... I just don't like the way our people have treated Posh.
Papa, she's tricked me, you know. It's both-sided. That's why the police haven't arrested me.
Yeah, but you don't see Posh.
She's been saying stuff about me, what I shown them.
Jack, you don't need to shout at me. You don't need to shout.
No, but you're just sticking up. It's both-sided. She said a lot of stuff about me.
Yeah, but you bully a lot of people on the app. You have bullied a lot of people on the app.